Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year.
Good morning, Wildcat Nation. I'm Cooper McMullen.
And I'm Emily Taylor. It's Wednesday, December 15th. Here's what's happening today in and around South Vermilion High School. Leading off our broadcast today, for the fourth straight year, the South Vermilion football team has been recognized by Riley Children's Hospital for its efforts in raising money to help families in need at the hospital. The PS We Love You Fund raised over $5,000 locally this year to be honored with the naming of a red wagon. The Riley Red Wagon represents the family-centered care provided at Riley Hospital for children. Red wagons help families navigate Riley Hospital and bring children smiles during what can be a stressful time. Statewide, through the month of September, the campaign raised over $30,000. A license plate acknowledging SV's contribution will be attached to the back of a wagon, and the Wildcats received a duplicate copy of the plate. A big congratulations goes out to the SV football program, led by Coach Barrett, and our surrounding communities for supporting this cause.
It's getting closer, Wildcats. There are just 3 school days left until final exams. The final exam committee has worked hard this year to come up with an exciting schedule for y'all. Final exams for period 1, 2, 3, and 4 will be on Monday, December 20th. Students will have an hour to complete each exam. There will be a 2-minute break between first and second period exams, as between second and third period tests. Lunch will follow your third period exams. Following lunch, your fourth period exam will be administered. Students will be in class the remainder of the day, 5th, 6th, and 7th period.
Tuesday, December 21st will feature exams for periods 5, 6, and 7. There will be breaks in between tests, and you will end the semester with regular class periods for 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Idewine would like to make sure everyone understands students cannot leave until all final exams are completed for that day. Students who are exempting out of finals will be watching a movie in the auditorium after attendance is taken. Students are not allowed to go to the movie after completing their final. The School Improvement Committee continues to put together what could possibly be the biggest and best career fair South Vermilion has ever seen. Be on the lookout today for a survey sent out by Mr. Magnuson. The committee wants your input on what should be featured at this year's career fair. Make sure to read over it carefully and choose which careers you would like to see featured this year.
This year, the Indiana High School Athletic Association will be celebrating, along with the rest of the country, the 50th anniversary of Title IX and the beginning of the inclusion and opportunity for all. Title IX did not simply provide opportunity for young ladies. It opened the door to support all students, athletes, and programs. It promoted international conversations with impressionable boys and girls with respect to inclusion and mutual respect for all communities within.
For lunch today, it's our spectacular Christmas dinner extravaganza. Bring your appetite and use both lines, and make sure to thank the staff who worked hard to prepare your meal. That's going to do it for the news, Wildcats. Let's send things over to Sienna Norman, who has a look at our sports. How'd things go last night, Sienna?
Thanks, Emily. Our Wildcat wrestlers and girls basketball team were in action last night, so let's get right to it. Our Lady Wildcats basketball team picked up 36-30 home victory over Covington. SV was led by Hannah Ping with 14 points and 4 rebounds. Kinley Minor added 6 points and 8 boards, while Haley Travioli chipped in 5 points. The win improves their record to 2-7 on the year, and they will be back in action tomorrow night at Marshall, Illinois. In wrestling action, our Wildcats fell to Southmont on the road. SV will be back in action tomorrow night when they host West Vigo. That's going to do it for your sports. Let's send things over to the Weather Center in OZ Magazine.
Welcome back, Wildcats. I'm OZ Magazine, and here's a look at your weather. Today we're looking at a cloudy, windy day with a high of 62 degrees and a low of 58 degrees with rain going into the night. Tomorrow we're looking at a high of 60 degrees with rain and a low of 29 degrees with a cloudy night. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Friday we're looking at a rainy day with a high of 43 degrees and a low of 37 degrees. Saturday, we're looking at a cloudy day with a high of 41 degrees and a low of 20 degrees. Sunday, we're looking at a sunny day with a high of 36 degrees and a low of 23 degrees. On Monday, we're looking at a sunny day with a high of 44 degrees and a low of 26 degrees. And finally, on Tuesday, we're looking at a high of 46 degrees with a partly sunny day. Before we get to our joke of the day, let's not forget about our Christmas dress-up days. Tomorrow is Walkin' in the Winter Wonderland, which is boots, flannels, and scarves. And Friday is Deck the Halls, which is Christmas sweaters and shirts. So here's the joke of the day. Where do Santa's reindeer stop for coffee? Starbucks. That's going to do it for your news, sports, and weather. Have a wonderful Wednesday, Wildcats.